Hello, welcome everybody to the first Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu adults online training program class. Okay, I know a lot of you are at home by yourselves, so we're gonna start nice and easy with just some home solo drills to get warm, some stuff you can do at home to essentially move around and not just stuck in your couch. Okay, so we're gonna start nice and easy. My favorite bridges. Okay, we're gonna do a few different versions from the bridge. Okay, we'll do it nice and slowly so I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so when we're bridging, make sure your heels are close to your butt. If it's too far away, no hip strength. Nice and close. Hands by our chest. Now, you're gonna look towards the direction you're gonna bridge in. And make sure when you bridge, you do it nice and slowly towards the direction. Notice how I'll come off and I'm only on my shoulder and my head. And then come back. Then do the other side, turn my head, then bridge my hips to the other side. On my shoulder and come back. Okay. Now turn around this way, bridge towards you, turn my head, really bridge my hips up and turn it over and bring it back. Other side, bring it back. Okay. So this is the first version, our basic bridge. Bridge, bridge. Now if you want, you can start reaching a little bit to really get the stretch going, but make sure you turn to the side, onto your shoulder and bring it back. Okay, so that's the first version of the bridge that you will be doing, okay? Second version of the bridge. All right, second version of the bridge. We're bridging. Now bridge hard. Now I'm gonna tuck this leg now underneath my body. As I do it, rotate on your shoulder to get 90 degrees. Okay, then if you want, you can come up into a kneeling stance facing the other way. Again, on a bridge, make sure you're on your shoulder. Drop your hip a little bit to make the turn a little bit easier. Kick your leg behind, still on your shoulder, on your toes. If you want to go to your knees, go to your knees, okay? If you don't want to go to your knees, what you can do, bridge, you're gonna tuck, still shoulder, 2 feet, then you're gonna tuck it back, and then bring it back. Now the other side, bridge, rotate on your shoulder, tuck your leg, 90 degrees. If you wanna go to your knees, go to your knees. If you don't wanna go to your knees, you just simply bring that leg back using your core strength, okay? So again, we're here, bridge, rotate and tuck. Then bring it back, bridge, rotate and tuck, then bring it back. Okay, so bridge, rotate and tuck, bring it back. Second version. All right, third bridge option. Same thing, hands here. I'm going to bridge, drop my hip, then I'm gonna kick my leg over. So again, on your shoulder and your toes. Okay, very important with the bridge, you're on your shoulder, not on your side. Make sure you're on your toes, pushing onto your shoulder. Then you can come up, then rotate under, bring it back. Okay. Bridge, drop your hip a little bit, kick your leg over, come up to your knees. And roll down. Other side. You're going to bridge on your shoulder, on your toes, drop your hip a little bit, kick over, drop your knees down. You're up here. Bit of a roly-poly back down. Bridge, drop your hip, kick over, drop your knees, and we're back up. Okay. So this is just a bit of a mobility exercise and get your hips working. Get your hips turning. You can come back if you like. Bridge, drop your hip, kick your leg over, bring it back. So you can do all three in conjunction, one after the other. If you like, you can do a basic bridge, bridge with a hand, then bridge, drop your hip, kick through, bring it back. Bridge, drop your hip, kick through, bring it back. Bridge, drop your hip, turn over, come up. Bridge, drop your hip, turn over, come up. And that's it for the bridging exercises. Now I know some of you will be doing this on hardwood floor. It's gonna hurt a little, but Just do it slowly so you're not making hard impacts on the ground. Okay. Now that's the first exercise. Second mobility exercise. Again, we're on the ground. Okay. We'll do what I usually like to do, which is tuck and roll, and then come up for the hip thrust. Okay. To find a comfortable spot, you're going to tuck your arm between your legs. Okay. Try and tuck it in as much as you can, because if you don't tuck, this is going to happen. And you just do a log roll. Okay. The more you tuck, the more you're going to do a forward roll. So tuck and look behind you as you do this. You can push your hand out if you need to help. Keep tucking, tucking. Reach beyond my feet, and then kick the leg through. Feet lands in this configuration. One knee up, one knee down. Then you're gonna come up. Oh! Tuck your toe behind your foot. Then push your hips up. Use this foot to pull. Drive through, knee to the ground. Down, back. Slowly, slowly look away from the direction you're rolling in. Push your leg back into a backward roll. Okay, so again, knees down to begin with. Hand for support if you need it. Tuck your arm all the way through. So now I'm looking behind me, my shoulders where my knees are. Roll forward, over my shoulder, tuck the leg, land in this configuration. Generally, you want to use a momentum to come up, okay? But I'm doing this slowly, so it's going to be a bit harder. I have to use more of my hips to come up, okay? More of my stomach muscles come up. Once we get here, notice how my foot's tucked into my hip, other foot here, knee up, okay? Then I'm going to try and really use my core strength. Come up. Put your knees to the ground, then back. Now as you roll back, you make sure you look over that shoulder. Slowly, hands, hands, look over, come back the same direction, over your shoulder, kick a little bit if you need to, come back up. Okay, so from the other direction. I'll try this side. Arm, hand, tuck, look, roll, tuck the feet, feet land. I've come up this time, hip thrust. Knees to the ground, come back, land, look over your shoulder, make sure there's nothing in the way, kick if you need to, back in the same direction. Okay, so tuck, knees down, tuck, oi, you can go whichever way you like for a bit of a tuck and roll. Okay, now we've done that, we're going to do one more just on the ground, okay, for mobility. We're going to do the stationary crocodile, okay, like a crocodile is on a treadmill essentially. Okay, so we're doing the crocodile without actually moving anywhere. So you're going to start in the crocodile position, knee and elbow together on the ground. Other side as long as you can, okay? Notice how I've got my hips turned all the way down on the open side. The closed side, elbow and knees together, is pointing away and up, okay? This one, the treadmill exercise, what we're going to do, we're going to climb forwards. So notice how my left hand goes forwards, my right foot goes forwards. Boom. Crocodile. Then I'm going to push back into the same direction. I'm just going to do this on one side. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you can switch the other way, come forwards, you can come forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So that's the crocodile treadmill. That's all for ground solo drills, okay? After the crocodiles, you can do as many as you like. See if you can do like 30, okay? Because it's actually quite hard. Now, we're gonna work on some inanimate object partner drilling, okay? So I've got my partner here. Yes. If you don't have a partner to drill with, I highly recommend a couch cushion, or in this case, I've got my trusty kick shield. You can do this with anything that gives you a bit of height. Okay, couch cushion, your dog, your partner. I don't know what else can you use. A stool, anything that can give you a bit of height. Okay, because what we're gonna do a bit of essentially Torianda passing, but with our partner. Stay nice and low. Hands. I'm gonna push to the side. I step to the side. Okay, hands, kneeling position. Hands, step. Then this leg's gonna come around into knee ride. Okay, once you get here, hands on the ground, bring your knee in, swipe to the other side. Okay, so what's happening is I'm putting my hands on the ground, lean forward so the weight's there, bring my far knee in, switch, windshield wiper, out. Okay, once you get here, boom, boom, here, you're gonna put your hand back where your feet is, bring it back to the middle. Okay, again, it's kneeling, hands, step, step around, replace. Hands to the ground, knee in together, windshield wiper to the other side, foot on the ground, leg out, hands back, back in the middle. Here, here, boom, 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 boom. And you're gonna do this a few times just to get your feet moving and your hips moving. Boom, step, step, hand, swipe, out. Hand, out, step, step, wipe, back, and we're back. Okay, so that's the first partner exercise. Just to get your hips warmed up. I'm doing 5, I've got another 10 minutes to go. All right, so last partner exercise, okay? Now, again, it's a passing exercise, okay? We're here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna step, knee in, okay? Hand, step, knee in. Once I'm here, this foot, back step, slide down into side control, okay? One more time, here, okay? I'm gonna step to the outside, bring my knee in, hand, here, here, it's up to you, but it's gotta be in front of your knee. If you put it behind, that's fine too, you just won't have enough balance. Personally, I prefer here. This leg, you're gonna back step. So now I'm facing the other direction, okay? Then, this hand goes to the ground or on my partner, bring my knee through to side control. Okay, so go to the other side, we're here, step to the outside, bring my knee in. Hands above, back step, hand touches my partner's waist or the corner of the pad, bring my knee through to side control. Okay. Once more, here, step, knee, hand, back step, hand, side control. All right, so that's all the partner exercises with inanimate, solo or inanimate objects. Okay, now if you have a partner, this is the time to bring them in, okay, because we're gonna work on some actual partner drills for the pass we're gonna do today, which is the leg drag pass. Now I have my beautiful partner there. Throw away this little thing. All right. Whoa. We're gonna work on the leg drag pass today, okay? So I'm gonna show quite a few variations, but I'm gonna go through the basic one first. I'm gonna show you where the hand placements needs to be. I'm gonna show you where you need to apply pressure to stop them from recovering, okay? So usually when we're in this position, they wanna pop their leg up to start controlling the hips, the arms, whatever it is, right? They're gonna try and reach for that grip. Usually collar grip, that's fine. If they reach for a collar grip, I can't let this happen. You have to both hands grab, then look up as I pop it away, okay? Now, once we're in this position, notice where my feet are. One knee, is behind their thigh, other leg is further back in a staggered stance. This, you can still do the pass, but it's much harder because you can just grab and push me over, okay? So I always want stagger stance. One knee pressures on the thigh, other leg back for support, okay? Now, you can do either side, but usually what happens is access the easiest side that you can access, okay? I can still do this side, just a little bit harder, okay? Reach across, cross grip, get the pants. Other hand comes underneath, cup. I need to provide a little bit of pressure, okay? Because what I want is him to push back, and as he pushes back, all this space becomes available. Okay, this space is what I want. Okay, so when we're here, I'll push a little bit as he pushes back. That's when I pull it across. At this point, what I'm trying to do, I'm not trying to push it away from me. I'm actually trying to pull it behind me. Okay, I'm trying to pull his ankles and his feet all the way behind my hip, so I can actually push backwards instead of just down. I want to push back. Once I get here, this hand, free hand, has to go to the hip at a minimum, okay? Because what's gonna happen, he's gonna wanna try to turn toward, okay? Try and do this sort of stuff. But if I grab the hip or belt, whatever you can reach, what I can do, if he tries to do that, I can lift his hip up, okay? Oh, his pants are falling down. I'll grab the belt. So grab, push. Now, this is not enough. Now I'm gonna drive the knee straight across, and as you're driving the knee, you wanna drive high into the body, okay? A lot of people do the leg drag here, low, and there's all this gap here, okay? For a tight leg drag, I'm actually aiming for that knee right by his side. Okay? I don't want this, too much gap, he can push. I want here, drive my knee right by the body, maintaining pressure here, maintaining hip pressure, so his whole body is turned that way, okay? What I don't want is him able to scramble back the other way. Yes, so I want to pin that leg, pin the bottom leg, pin the hip, pin the 3 points, okay? Once you're here, okay, personally, I like cross face from this direction, okay? Usually they'll want to struggle a little bit. This helps to stop the struggle because there's a social distancing. I will not go down and try and kiss Andrew for today. Okay, usually I will kiss Andrew. But
I think we're breaking the 1.5.
1.5 Australian meters or Chinese meters?
Not Chinese.
I thought Chinese, okay. So, collar grip to cross face, maintain hip control. Then I'm gonna drive my hip down. Okay, keep pressure like a head-on position. Okay, once they stop struggling, hold this position. You're not going anywhere. Once they stop struggling, then you can join your hands and start turning around for the pass. Okay, once you get here, you can take back. There's a lot of things you can do from there. Okay, so we're gonna work nice and slowly. Boom, boom. Pressure, stagger stance, cross grip. Push, pull across and behind you. Grab the pants, the belt, whatever you can find to turn their hip that way. Drive your knee down. Oh yeah. Right by their body. The higher you can get it, the better it is, okay? So try not to have it low. Pull it up. Wait till they stop. Struggling a little bit. Grab the collar. Tighten it up a little bit. Hunker down if you need to, okay? Now, wait till they stop struggling. Push that elbow across if you can get it. If you can't get it, that's not a big deal either, okay? But ideally, I want this. Join your hands or grab the collar to maintain control. Start walking around to side control. Once you get here, you know, the knee ride, you can pull them back. You can go back to side control. Anything you want from that position, okay? That's the basic leg drag pass. Again, boom. Notice this, he's got me flat. I can't do that. I have to get to stagger stance, apply a bit of pressure on the inside leg, okay? This, if I just leg drag here, it's too easy for him. Way too easy for him. And then he'll hook me in the gi, which is illegal. Okay, so have a stagger stance when you're doing leg drag. Okay, one on the inside. If they're doing a De La Riva, perfect. Boom, beautiful. It'll kill the De La Riva. They cannot keep that ankle in there. Main thing is, as soon as you do, drop, grab the belt or the pants, and then drive your knee to right by their torso. If you graze their nipple, you graze their nipple. Okay. Hold them in this position. Hand to the collar as high as you can, like a cross face. Nice and low. Get underneath their armpit. Okay. Oh, he tickled me. Okay. Hold them here, nice and tight. Knees on the ground. My feet's up, driving in. Control. Start sliding around. You can start taking it back from here. Another angle. Just gonna show you where my feet is. Feet up, inside, stagger stance. Push, pull, hip, all the way through. You notice how Andrew's got his hand in there, okay? This is not too much of a problem, okay? Because if he starts pushing here, it means he's giving me space here, okay? Which is fine. I'll show you some variations shortly. Here, okay? Knee through, here through, grab the collar, push the arm across, grab the collar on the top, start sliding around to the back, doing whatever you need to from there. Okay, now, just some troubleshooting now. Okay, so a lot of times, oh yeah, let's do it this way. What happens is we're here, we drag it across, I get to this position. Okay, they're very reactive, and as soon as I do this, before I even get my knees to the ground, which is usually the last thing I do, they start turning back. So yeah, good. Okay, so come back one step. Now, to stop this, okay, first thing I need to do, I'm actually letting go of the pants grip straight away. Okay, I can't let go because my pants grip on his hip or the belt, that is going to maintain that hip turn the other way, which is key in this pass. Okay, once I get here, hand reaches straight across to the collar. Okay, then drive through my knee. So collar, then drive through my knee. Now, if he tries to rotate back, he doesn't want to. Yeah, but you see how if they're strong, they can still do it. So come back. If they're really trying to explode, they bridge and come back. A lot of times, bigger guys will still be able to do it. So what I need to do, I'm going to pull back, drop my elbow on that thigh. Okay, drop my elbow on that thigh. This stops the move a lot. So if he tries to bridge again, he doesn't want to bridge. Okay, a lot of pressure with that elbow on the thigh, on the knee. Okay, I've still got my foot up, still pulling the hip, so I still want to maintain as much pressure as I can, turning him that way. Okay, all of this. Sorry. So we're here. Notice how there's a lot of pressure. Makes it very uncomfortable. Once we're here, once I know that leg is not moving, I'm slowly going to get my leg out, maintaining this elbow pressure. Okay, notice how his foot across, which is perfect for me. Rotating, turning, pulling the elbow back, getting to the side again like before. You can pull him back with the collar, or if he turns, get the back. Okay. All right, so one more time. We're here. If you can get your feet on the inside, much better. Push, drag across, get to the pants. As soon as I get here, reach across. Here, reach across, drop the knee, pull up on the hip. Drop the elbow, keep him here. Because if he starts bridging away, so yeah. This is okay, but I've lost the pass. I have to take the back from this point, okay? Whereas here, I can apply that elbow pressure down. Yeah, keep pressuring down. So if I don't want to chase the back, I can just bring him back to side control, okay? So again, always think about maintaining pressure. Push, drag, hip, collar, knee down, pin the knee. That's the most important here, okay? This point, I don't mind if his elbow is on the inside at all, whatsoever, okay? Because this pressure is what I'm looking for. Here, go to the back. If you want side control, pull him back. Oh yeah! Cross face, and we're back. Okay, so two versions. Original, OG, boom, 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 drop the knee, come around, OG version. Second, elbow control version, boom, 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 drop, elbow down on that thigh. Make sure, I personally prefer right behind that, that knee, right in that crook of that knee, gives me a good leverage point. Okay, once we're here, oops, sorry. Pin it, cup, and we're back, okay? Now, if you don't have a partner, it's obviously gonna be a lot harder to do. What you can do is just air drill, boom, knee through, grab, step around, okay? You can practice that as a movement, pretending in your head there's somebody there, okay? Obviously gonna be a lot harder, but give it a shot. All right, so this is almost exactly the same as the last one, but with an added difference, okay? So boom, oh, I gotta start on my toes. Here, hip grip, pants grip, collar grip, elbow grip, sorry, elbow pressure, okay? Now, once we get here, there's a few things that I can actually do from here, okay? Personally, I can keep the pressure on, knee out, knee pressure instead, okay? Because my elbow might not be strong enough to hold them in place for long. So what I want is as much pressure as I can. So this time I'm using my knee. Lighten the pressure a little bit for Andrew. I'm gonna use my knee, cut all across that knee. His knee, sorry, okay? So my shin is on Andrew's knee right now. It should be very unpleasant, okay? While still holding this collar. You can then do here cross face, back step, grab the pants, push them away for the back step pass from that position. So that's a variation, boom, 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 here, get through, get your knee up, push that shin straight across. My shin is trapping both his legs, okay? So here, cross space, back step, control his top leg, push it across, into side control. Version 1 of the variation that I like to do. Remember, these are just additional things I like to do from that particular position. And then other version, same thing, boom, drag across, pants, collar, drive, elbow pressure. We're here. Now, sometimes when you go here, okay, they might be struggling really hard. They might be trying to turn away from, this is what happens. Okay, let's come back for a second. Even when they get to here, you might not be able to hold them down. I'm gonna drive my knee, here, knees together, okay? Still hand on collar, step out. Now, I'm intercepting him where he wants to go, okay? Yeah, when he keeps going, boom, I can apply pressure back to get back into side control, okay? All right, due to some technical difficulties, the recording actually stopped at the end of that pass, but I'm sure you guys get the idea. So there's 4 different versions, variations you can do from the basic leg drag pass. So something for you to practice at home or with a friend, okay? Now, if you have any questions, please let us know, send us a comment, send us some questions on social media. But otherwise, I hope you guys stay safe, keep training if you can, and stay healthy, okay? Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Ciao. Os.